Hello everyone, it's Heather here. So I'm going to show you how to do, well, try to show you how to do this stitch here. I don't know the exact name of it, so I'm just calling it the double crochet wrap stitch because that's all it is. It's literally just a double crochet wrapped around 2 double crochet to do a front post around 2 double crochet. That's it. Super simple, easy. If you know how to chain and you know how to do double crochet and front post double crochet, you got this. This will be super simple for you. You'll fly right through it. Um, if not, I'm going to try to show you the best that I can on how to do this. But it is pretty simple. I like it. I think it looks really neat. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So I'm just going to use my 5.5mm eye crochet hook from Furls, and then some Red Heart Super Saver. And if my yarn makes squeaky noises, I apologize. It just does that with this hook. This yarn in this hook does that. I don't know why. So we're going to start with a slip knot. So you can do your slip knot however you want to do it. Everybody's different. And then the double crochet wrap stitch is done in multiples of 3 plus 1. So you're going to go 3 plus 3 plus 3 and then add one more at the very end. So chain however many you want as long as it's multiples of 3 and then add one more. So like I'm going to go ahead and chain 19. So that's my multiples of 3 plus 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and chain 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I will meet you guys back after you are done chaining multiples of 3 plus 1. Okay, so I got my 19 stitches. So that's my 18 plus 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the fourth, we're going to double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So we don't count this one that's on our hook. So we're going to go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, and 4 over, and in the 4th chain we're going to just put a double crochet. So yarn over, go through the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to double crochet into the next chain. So double crochet into the next chain, and now you have 2 double crochets in a row. Okay, this is where we're going to learn how to do that front post, that double crochet front post around 2 double crochet. So this is where the wrap comes in. So we have our chain here. We're not going to count that. That's going to go, we're just going to ignore that. We just got these 2 double crochets we just put in. So what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over and we're going to go around both of those 2 posts of those 2 double crochet, and we're going to go right in there around both of them. Go through, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And you just did your front post wrap around both of those double crochet. Okay, so now we're going to skip a chain. So skip one chain and double crochet into the next. And then we're going to double crochet into the next chain. So now we have 2 more double crochet. So now we're going to do our wrap again. So we're going to yarn over, go around both of those 2 double crochet around the post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you just wrapped around both those posts again. Okay. Now we're gonna skip a stitch or skip a chain and double crochet into the next chain, and then double crochet into the chain after to the next one. You see the pattern here? All right, now we're gonna do it again. We're gonna yarn over, and you see how it gives you a space, so there's plenty of room to work into. So you don't have to try to squeeze and try to find it, and there's so much space to work into. So you're going to yarn over, go around both of those posts, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. And then you're going to skip a chain, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next chain after that one. And again, you're going to do your front post wrap around both the posts. So you're going to yarn over, go around both of those posts, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. All right, now we're going to skip. We're going to do it one more time. Bear with me. Yarn over. Oh, we're going to skip a chain and go into the next, and we're going to double crochet. And then double crochet into the next chain. And then we're going to do our front post wrap again. So yarn over, go around both those double crochet posts, yarn over, pull through two, maybe, yarn over, pull through two. All right, and this is what you should have, something that looks like this, where you can see it's wrapped around here. Okay, and now we're going to go, and in the last chain space, you're going to skip a chain, and you should have two chains left. You're going to skip a chain, and you're just going to put one double crochet into that last chain. So just one double crochet into the last chain, and that ends the first row. So that's what it's looking like. Super easy. Okay, so for row 2, which is one of our repeat rows, because you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 after this. So this is rows 2 and 3 they get repeated, just a repeat. So for row 2, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now that counts as our first double crochet. You're going to turn your work. You're going to skip this double crochet because that's where the chain 3 is coming from. So we're skipping this stitch because we already did our double crochet there. You could chain 1 and do a double crochet into that if you want to, however you feel, but I'm going to go ahead and do the chain 3. So you got your chain 3, and then we're just going to double crochet all the way across in each and every stitch. Now you should be able to see all your stitches. You should be able to see every one of them from the previous row. So you're just going to go ahead and double crochet into every stitch all the way across. And you should have 3 double crochet for each section here. Like you have your 2 double crochet and your double crochet wrap. That's 3 stitches. So if that helps you to keep count so you don't miss one, you could do it that way too. You can do your counts in 3s. So you can kind of, know where you're at. I'm not trying to make things more complicated, but just if you want to, like you should have, like I should have 3, 1, 2, and 3. So that's just something you could do. So I'm just double crocheting across here. So row 2 is a simple one. You just and I apologize, my crochet hook is like squeaking on this yarn, and it only does it on certain yarns. I don't understand that. All right, and then in your last one should be that chain, the chain. So we're just going to double crochet into the top of that chain. Just find it where it wants to go in the top of the chain space, and we're just going to put our last double crochet into that. So it kind of squares it off. It makes it straight, so it's nice and straight. Makes it straighter. So that was it. That's row 2. Just row 2 is just a double crochet all the way across in each stitch, just double crochets. So Easy row number 2. So for row 3, which is our next repeat row, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that does count as a double crochet. Going to turn your work, and into the next stitch, not that first one, because we already have our double crochet technically coming out of that. So into the next stitch over, we're going to double crochet, and next stitch we're going to double crochet. Now we're going to do our wrap. So we're going to yarn over, go around those 2 double crochet posts, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you're going to skip a stitch and you're going to double crochet into the next. Double crochet again into the next stitch. And you got your 2 double crochet in a row. And then you're going to yarn over, go around those 2 posts, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And you're just going to repeat that all the way across. You're going to skip a stitch, double crochet, double crochet. So you're going to, yeah, you're going to skip this stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into the next stitch after that. So you got your 2, and then you're going to do your wrap stitch, your double crochet wrap around the 2 posts. And you're just going to keep repeating that. And I'll meet you back at the end when you should have 2 stitches left at the end, and I'll meet you back for that. All right, now I have my I have 1 stitch left, and then I have my chain, so that's technically 2. So I'm going to skip this double crochet from the previous row, and I'm going to double crochet into the top of this chain 3 space. So just 1 double crochet into the top of the chain 3 space from the previous row. And that's it. And then you're going to chain 3 again, and you're just going to keep repeating rows 2 and 3 over and over again. So your next row would be a row 2, so you just chain 3 and double crochet into every stitch all the way across. And then repeat row 3 again. So 2 and 3 over and over again. If you need to, you can always rewind and go back to when I started row 2 and follow along and do row 2 and row 3 back and forth. Super simple, super easy pattern. I think it's adorable. I love this. It looks so cute. So yeah, that's it. That is the double crochet wrap stitch. Please no negative comments, only positive vibes. And until next time.